Hello, I'm Chris. You're on Reality Shadowban, and today we're getting into some more delusional women's stuff from ReplicantPhish. He just does some great work, and please go over, give him a like and subscribe. Give me a like and subscribe. Encourage me. Give me a pity sub and a pity like. All right, we're gonna get into it. I already previewed the first like 30 seconds of this thing, of this video, and I was already laughing because the delusional level is just off the charts with ladies these days. All you can do is laugh at it. There is no correcting it. There's no sugarcoating it. I think people have already tried to sugarcoat it and it's not worked. So now it's just laughing at it, you know. So ridicule, shame. This is ridiculous.
Women get bad advice from single women and wonder why men refuse to adapt.
It's programmable behavior, neural design.
But what are men adapting to? You can understand the demands of modern women, what modern women may want, but it's somewhat weird for them to just assume men are going to adapt.
So fair use, please. Go over to a ReplicantPhish, give him a like and subscribe. I'm just gonna laugh at this.
To what they want.
Why?
Now we understand the evolving dating scene. Modern dating is constantly evolving. It's moving somewhat towards the future, constantly.
It's synthetic.
So it will never be how it once was. However, with all the new advice women are getting, it is insulting as a man for them to assume that men should just adapt to it, as if we have no thoughts of our own, as if we don't have boundaries of our own. That's somewhat insulting.
Respect me, woman.
This is a summary of all the lessons that I've learned from our Sprinkle Lady. Let's go. Number one,
Wow.
men love bitches. Stop being
Do
a
we?
nice girl. Stop being his mother. He's not
Okay, before she continues,
Men love bitches.
number one, men love bitches. Do we?
I mean, just
Do we? Do we? I really don't. I mean, I guess beta males will mistake the bitchiness as some sort of signal of something. Reminds them of their mother. I don't know. It's very odd, like that women think this way. Yeah.
she's a modern woman, tough as nails.
Do you? I mentioned recently in the Cat Williams video that, of course, there is an appeal to women that are somewhat toxic, but it's not safe.
She's a very dangerous woman.
You don't really want her to be the mother of your kids, and if she's the mother of your kids, flipping hell.
Men love bitches.
She took my kid.
Good luck, bro. It's okay, bro. But for as fun as a toxic chick is, like, yo, you gotta run from that chick eventually. A woman with a bit of edge, yeah, but I don't. Men loving bitches is insulting to the bitches or the men. Who knows? Who cares?
I care. Not attracted to it. Men love passion, toxicity. Men love bitches. Okay.
Okay. No.
You look at every single relationship where
This is such crazy because this is the kind of advice to attract basically that top 2% of guys who pump and dump all these girls ruthlessly. It's how to attract that guy. I'm wondering if the sprinkle lady is like some sort of CIA operation because she's definitely devastating women or just giving them what they want to hear and giving them really bad advice to screw their lives up even more.
where a guy left his wife, left his family, left his children for another woman. Usually they end up with bitches. Why? Because
Wow.
they love the unpredictability. Okay, they love
No, that's not it. He's jumping ship out of a bad situation, most likely, a very nagging, harpy woman, and he probably also has got his SMV up from just aging, and realizing that there's other women out there who are giving it away for free. And yeah, he's gonna go jump on that. If his SMV is above 8. Yeah, he's gonna have his pick of the litter. Come on, ladies. It has nothing to do with them being a little bitch. It has to do with them being a little tight ass. They want to go nail it. It's so funny to see the coping.
a chase. They love a challenge. This is also a secret if you want to keep a man. Keep
You know, that sounds like women projecting their love of a chaotic man.
I'm dangerous.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They love this stuff. And a man that give it to them can fake being this alpha dude for a long time and totally screw with these girls thinking they got a prize. And all they do is got a merry-go-round.
Onto men. I don't know. It could be the same thing, to be honest. A traumatic thing where young men never received the love they should have had as a child, so now they seek it with a.
I mean, that's the person they're going after is the same type of person they are, just the one that's understood how to do the polar opposite. This thing that they're attracted to, they become that thing that they're attracted to just to use them up and boo, throw them away.
Bitches.
A crazy broad, basically a somewhat bitch of a woman.
I can fix that.
Maybe because their mother never gave it to them, or their mother was somewhat of a.
Bitches.
You get the point. Who knows? Maybe. But I don't think men deliberately choose a woman who's like that. The sex could be better.
always on the edge of his seat. She's giving so many different dot points on how you can do that, even with changing your looks, being unpredictable, the way you
What is
message him,
this?
the way you don't message him.
What is this stuff with the fingers and the nails? Like when guys see those nails, we just know that you're easy as hell and that you're super materialistic, and the guys that are tuned into that still want to deal with all this baloney know exactly what you guys want, because y'all want the exact same thing, and if they give a fuck and playing this game some more, which is a really bad idea in the light of Me Too 2.0. Close the door. I'm in Mexico, so the dogs are just barking randomly for no reason. Yeah. So if you're, yeah.
The way you don't pick up the phone, be a chase, be a bitch in the relationship. Honestly, I know that's never admitted, but they love it. Number 2.
No, those top 2% is because it looks that way, I guess, from the outside, and those guys actually who are low value and know that this is what you women crave will simulate that for you for a little while until you go, this guy is just being a total weasel. And you may not ever pierce the veil enough to see what they're doing behind the scenes. They may probably going to ghost you before that.
No,
they
we
don't
don't.
like the good girl. I have to elaborate on this a little bit for you to understand what good girl means. I was always thinking I have to play into his fantasy. I have to portray a certain role. I have to be entertaining him. You know, I have to make him happy. But in reality,
It doesn't. Hey, there's no.
In a way, that's what the whole thing's about, is making each other happy. But these women have fallen in the materialistic lie, and this woman is obviously should not be giving any dating advice at all. She needs to lose about 45 pounds, and that's all the dating advice she would actually need, but doesn't want to hear it from a guy like me.
Nothing wrong with what you just said. Yes, yes, entertain me, make me happy.
You know, I have to make him happy.
Why do you think men don't want that?
They're organic machines.
Okay, I get where she's going. Let's see where she's fully going with it.
the opposite of that. The more you invest your energy into yourself and think of you and entertain yourself, they're going to come. It is not your responsibility in a relationship to fix him, to entertain him, to add value or provide value to him.
Okay, so you just want to be a tool to be pumped and dumped by these guys. This is the worst advice ever. If you're trying to actually get a high value man and lock him down, this is like the worst advice. This is to get the high value fake man, the fake high value man who have totally flooded the market of you silly broads.
That's the men's job, okay? You just exist.
All right. No.
Be the bitch in the relationship.
No.
What evil is this?
You know, it would be nice if a woman did bring you value.
Disgusting.
You know, as a man, you kind of want a woman to be valuable to you and to make you happy. What do women think we really are? Androids, we really are flipping robots.
They say they are heartless and mean.
They're organic machines.
We're programmed to feel, but it's not real. We really don't feel anything.
Love me.
Love me. I love that clip. Love me. That's the beta. That's that beta bot. This guy. This thing right here. This thing right here. Where is it? I got this thing here. This is the dudes. This is what
Programmed to feel, but it's not real. We really enjoy. We really are flipping robots.
They say they are heartless and mean.
They're organic machines.
We're programmed to feel, but it's not real. We really don't feel anything.
Love me.
This guy. This is the beta. He's like, I have done all the correct things for this particular society in this particular mode at this particular time. I have checked all the boxes for you, Miss Madame. Love me. Love me. It's so sad and pathetic.
It's just a programming.
Programmable behavior.
What? Look, I get the point. Because I agree, a lot of women do fix men.
No, I can fix it.
A lot of women do fix men, then blame all men for the man she chose to fix. So yeah, a lot of women do fix men. However, there's nothing wrong with a woman actually making a man feel worthy, you know, and adding value to his life.
Be the bitch in the relationship.
And this is where a lot of women go wrong. They believe they should not bring you any value.
I am the table.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You want a valuable woman. She's not valuable. It's everyone's woman.
His job is just to be, okay? And he's going to come after you and he's wanting to chase you, okay?
What?
He's going to love the unpredictability. The issue also with being a good girl and always being nice, you're predictable, it's safe.
Okay, this is this teenage girl magazine stuff. This girl's in her 30s and she's given this completely horrible advice on the internet. We get to make fun of it.
He gets bored. If you're the good girl, he's going to think of you like his mother, okay? So stop fixing his problems. I see a lot of women do this. A lot of women want to fix him. They want to help him. An adult man, are you for real? I'm pretty sure he can fix his own problems. If you start...
Yeah, that's correct. Men that you're going after can fix all their problems themselves. So where do you fit in? Just a warm hole? One wet hole? Is that it? Is that all you want to be? Or do you want to like assist a high value man to get better? That brings you up along the way. No, that's never. No, it's just about what you want. Oh, okay.
Starting to fix his problems, you're going into the mother role. Guess what? That's boring.
Look, I agree. A woman should not be fixing a grown man. However, there is a point that she's not fully making here. Again, a woman should still be of value to a man.
Suck it.
Because this sort of advice, some women would think, I'm just going to turn up by myself, bring nothing to him. And some women wonder why they just get ran through.
Yeah, that's all you're for. Come on. Think it through, ladies. If all you're offering is the peace leave, what do you think he wants? And that's getting cheaper and cheaper by the second. As this economy falls over and men extract themselves from even dealing with y'all women, you're left with this tiny psychopathic group. Holy shit. I gotta get... Okay, so all you girls are dealing with this group here. They've all been self-selected and selected themselves and been selected by you. They are pumping and dumping ruthlessly, ruthlessly, just tearing through this entire group. So the 5 is basically where men go, okay, I can't really even deal with being seen with you in public. But a 5 is still, these guys here will still fuck a 4, will still fuck a 3. Down here, they can't. It's just not possible. It's just too much. It's too down. But there will be some that will dip down in here, though. There will be some. So all these girls here, if they get one taste, it's called being an alpha widow. They get one taste of these guys. They think on the sexual marketplace, they think that equals the value on the relation marketplace. And that was true in 1962. And it's 2024, last I checked. And it's not true anymore. And it hasn't been true for a while. And all you girls who think you're going on these dating apps, I'm sorry, they're fucking apps. They're for fucking. They were a lot of fun when it first started out because everyone understood these are for fucking. Maybe a relationship will come afterwards if you're lucky, if you are actually not just there for fucking. But men are all these things to fuck. We don't care about the relationship. We don't want that. And it's going to become real apparent here how many men think this way as a society collapses. So here we go.
A man would sleep with her, then never contact her again.
And then afterwards, they feel nothing.
Why would he? She's not showing any form of femininity. This is the point where women get it wrong.
Be the bitch in the relationship.
You can understand to have some boundaries and have some restraint, to look out for red flags if you're a woman. But if it's to a point where as a woman you offer nothing.
Because I have nothing to give back to you.
Nothing but flesh? How do you expect men to treat you?
It's pathetic.
Like nothing but flesh.
For him. He doesn't want to date his mom. Number 4, and this is really interesting, men do not love the way we love as women. Literally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically.
Correct. This one, I'll agree with her on this one.
They're not able to love the way we do as women.
Correct. And you're not able to love the way we are able to love. 80% divorce, no fault, just whenever you feel like it. So obviously, men and women love differently. Yes. Yes. We love bigger, wider, and you love smaller and deeper. So you love smaller and deeper, and we love wider and bigger. So you're supposed to keep the core of the family. We absolutely need that. That is your value, the core. And then we protect the core. We will sacrifice everything to protect the core. Hello.
Like I say, as a man, women don't love the same as us, but
That's fucking ridiculous.
okay, let's not do that.
As women, we're hardwired to love and almost to live selflessly because we're creators, right? We give life. So we love unconditionally towards children and women.
Right. No. Not towards you guys hate each other. You guys are in constant competition. I don't give a fuck what you say. But you do love your children unconditionally. Thank you for at least doing that. At least you love something more than yourself. Jesus.
Men, be smart about the way you love. Men love the idea of you, the infatuation, the passion. Men are not able to.
Right. Men are the romantic ones, is what she's saying. Men are the ones with the fantasy of all this stuff working out well. And women are the devious ones that see this, what can I get out of it? How can I put it? Like, you need to drop that at some point. You need to declare bankruptcy on that idea. Once you find a man that's somewhere that you can work with, and you need to stick with them. But that's not going to happen until this thing all falls over. And you go, I get all desperate. You're all going to go after these. You're all going to bring back the patriarchy, ding-dongs.
Love the way that we love. And a good example for this, I want you to review your female friendships. They're so deep. A lot of
No, they're not. Stop.
times, female friendships are much deeper, even in conversation.
And a lot of them are quite backstabbing, and some of these female friends actually hate each other, but that's another conversation.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's come on. We know how we get. The game is played the same all the time. It's once you see how it's played the same all the time. And stop trying to think like it's not. Stop.
Into stimulation, then the male and female relationships or the marriage. Like when girls really need emotional support, or they want to have a good laugh, or they just want to have like a good night, they go to their girlfriends and talk about it.
Right, because y'all can be silly each other. We get that. Understood.
Because that is unconditional true love. And I bet with you, all your
But that's not love. That's something else.
girlfriends know your dirty little secrets that your husband.
Yeah, and some of your friends end up sleeping with your boyfriend or your husband. Yeah, really good friends, aren't they? How do women escape that point? Which happens quite a lot.
Never would know. So
Yeah.
men love
Super common.
friendly. And once you realize that you can play the game, the more money a man spends on you, the more he is invested in you.
Sugar.
Because men almost look at women as an achievement. And the only men who call women gold.
You know what? Before she finishes, everything she's saying is very robotic. It's very robotic. You can understand how, like, you can say what a marriage is a contract and how it should be seen if you get married. Like, good luck getting married. But my point is, all of this is robotic. I understand the stance I take as a content creator in terms of obviously my, sci-fi theme and the robotic dystopian nature of modern dating because it is.
The dystopian monotony, the symphony in grey.
But she doesn't have that theme. She's a regular woman, isn't she?
Be the bitch in the relationship.
But listen to how robotic and cold it is. It's as if men should not.
It's extremely materialistic calculating. Like, men are definitely the romantic ones in these relationships, and women are the materialistic calculating what can they do to manipulate. I'm not saying all, no waltz, nay waltz, nay waltz, no waltz, stop. But it's such a big trend now that is the majority.
Feel at all. It's as if as a man, if you feel anything, it's pointless.
I need money.
You're doomed. You just have to be the robot
I need money.
that fits these standards. Wow.
Figures are the ones who can't afford them. Period.
Again, nothing wrong with women having demands and wanting what they want. However, there is a point where men would question, why would they even want to be that man for a woman like that? What do I get from it? How?
Yeah, what's in it for me? Ladies? Like, what do you bring to the table? And I can't say the table. Like, you can fill gaps for high value men. There's gaps in their lives that they would rather not do. If you can pick those up and become integral to that person's life and not be a total twit about it and not think it's like beneath you, then you got it. What the hell? That's freaking crazy, man. Anyway, go give ReplicantPhish a like and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is Reality Shadow Band.